Albert Camus, a literary luminary in the French Resistance. During the tumultuous years of World War II, amidst the shadow of the German occupation, one figure emerged as both a beacon of hope and a voice of resilience in occupied France. Albert Camus. Known primarily as a philosopher and writer, Camus played a pivotal role in the French Resistance through his editorship at the clandestine newspaper Combat. This period not only solidified his literary legacy but also showcased his profound influence as a leader and inspirer of courage in the face of tyranny. Early life and literary beginnings. Born in 1913 in French Algeria, Albert Camus grew up in poverty after losing his father in World War I. Despite these challenges, he excelled academically and completed a degree in philosophy at the University of Algiers in 1936. He met and married Simone He around this time, however they would later divorce. In 1938, Camus began working for the leftist newspaper Alger Républicain, as he had strong anti-fascist feelings, and the rise of fascist regimes in Europe was worrying him. By then, Camus had also developed a hatred against authoritarian colonialism, as he witnessed the harsh treatment of the Arabs and Berbers by French authorities. Alger Républicain was banned in 1940, and Camus flew to Paris to take a new job at the newspaper Paris Soir as layout editor. Here in Paris, his earliest philosophical works, such as The Myth of Sisyphus and The Stranger, brought him recognition for their exploration of existentialism and the human condition. Editorship at Combat. Camus fled Paris as the Germans were marching on it in 1940. He travelled to Lyon, where he married Francine Feur in December the same year. In 1943, he returned to Paris and joined the resistance newspaper Combat, which had been founded earlier in the war to counter German propaganda and provide underground resistance communication. Initially, Camus contributed articles on philosophy and morality, but his role quickly expanded as he became one of the newspaper's editors. Combat operated under constant threat of discovery by the Gestapo, making each issue a daring act of defiance against the occupiers. Editorial influence. Camus used fake ID cards and a pseudonym for his Combat articles in order to avoid being captured by the Gestapo. He used his position at Combat not only to disseminate information and boost morale, but also to articulate the values of freedom, justice, and human dignity. His editorials were incisive and passionate, urging readers to resist passivity and to actively oppose the forces of fascism and oppression. His writing resonated deeply with the French populace, offering a voice of reason and courage during a time of profound uncertainty and fear. As editor, he encouraged other intellectuals to take a lead in resisting the occupation through writing for Combat. Jean-Paul Sartre, for example, who contributed many articles. Symbol of intellectual resistance. Beyond his editorial duties, Camus embodied the spirit of intellectual resistance. He refused to compromise his principles or align with any political faction that did not uphold the ideals of liberty and democracy. His steadfast commitment to moral integrity and his unwavering belief in the power of individual conscience made him a respected figure among intellectuals and activists alike. Legacy and impact. After the war, Albert Camus continued to be a prominent figure in French literature and philosophy. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1957 for his significant contributions to existential thought and his literary achievements. His experience during the war and his leadership at Combat underscored his belief in the importance of personal responsibility and the necessity of resisting totalitarianism in all its forms. Camus died on 4 January 1960 at the age of 46 in a car accident. Thanks for watching this Ulysses Files production about the amazing Albert Camus. I hope to see you again soon.